welcome back to my channel. My name is Colleen and I am on a journey to lose 75 pounds and improve all aspects of my life, just 1% at a time. So today is, it's my Friday. I tend to do all my meal cooking on Sundays, which means I have to be ready for it by Fridays, to then grocery shop by Saturday, to cook on Sunday. So next week is a pretty chill week here, thank goodness, because this week has been insane. My husband is now done with finals. I'm settled into my new job, and we have one dog next week for like one day, which means there will be muddy paw prints all over my house. So next week will be a very big, deep clean week. Since we are approaching the holidays, and one of my goals is to have the house cleaned when we leave, so when we come back, start the new year fresh. So I'm going to take you through kind of my thought process for making our dinners. Alright, so I have an idea already on what I have in here. I know somewhere in here is a roast. Alright, so because I did a monthly meal plan, I already knew I had stuff for a roast, and whereas next week isn't busy, this weekend is. So Sunday night's meal will be a crockpot meal. I don't know how big this is, but pretty decent size chuck roast from Butcher Box that I got months and months and months ago. That's just been sitting in my freezer. I have carrots, I have potatoes, I have some onions, so just gonna throw that all into a crock pot and that will be Sunday. So our next meal, so for Monday, we are going to do meatball subs. So I've got some ground pork that I have from Butcher Box. I have some fatty ground beef that I got on clearance a little while back. And then I have some roasted veggie pasta. So whenever I find clearance veggies at like Kroger, I guess it's really the only place I find them. Sometimes I'll have massive amounts of like bell peppers. I tend to always have onions in the house. I always have carrots in the house. And I don't always have tomatoes. Well, that's okay. So I probably just roasted up all my veggies. So in here I have a couple bell peppers, I have onion, I have carrots, I have garlic. I think actually in this batch I may have a zucchini or a squash in there. I'm actually not sure. So my plan is to make meatball subs with this. I've never made homemade meatballs, but what is my hair doing? Stop it. Okay. But I have the homemade breadcrumbs I made a while back when I tried making biscuits. They were terrible, but I made breadcrumbs out of them. So I still have those. And I have some frozen hot dog buns that will make it really easy. I will probably prep these, cook them on Sunday, so that way on Monday we just reheat it, put it in this hot dog buns. I'm also gonna prep some potatoes, so just make some potato wedges with it, and any leftover meatballs we have, we'll end up with pasta and garlic bread later in the week with like a side salad. And because the entire sauce that's going on there, this is all vegetables, homemade, I'm not going to worry about adding another side to it, just to make it simple. The other things I have on my list this week will be just some grilled cheese sandwiches with, I have some canned tomato soup, make that a really simple dinner. We're definitely going to do leftovers, we'll have lots of leftovers. We're going to make pizza, we have pizza pretty much every week. We're not going to try making the Hot Pockets again this week. We are just going to make the dough from scratch, and what's great about it is you prep it. It's pretty easy to make. My husband generally makes it. I don't. He normally does. But once the dough is prepped, you can pop it into the fridge for like a day or two, and then you're good to go. And then just rolling it out, throwing it in the oven. It takes about 15 minutes. But the dough recipe that we use makes enough for about 2 pizzas. So we'll have plenty of leftovers for that. And then obviously if like anything gets really hectic, we got stuff for sandwiches. I've got stuff to make like brinner. We can just like make some sausage, pancakes, eggs. Really simple if anything kind of falls through or we just run out of time. All those things only take about 10 minutes. But for Saturday, my friend's coming down to visit, and I have looked at this recipe for an anti-inflammatory soup for, I don't know, like 4 years? I don't know. So it's PCOS to Wellness. She has it on there. She's plant-based, I think gluten-free, pretty sure dairy-free. She worked on healing her PCOS, which is how I came across her. And the soup looks delicious. And it's just like you throw in whatever you got. So I have some sweet potatoes. I have some lentils. I may go pick up a couple other veggies from the store. I don't see it being quite like my husband's cup of tea. I don't know if my son will like it, but I know she will give it a try. So if there's ever a time to make it, it's when she's visiting. Okay. So as you can see, there isn't too much craziness going on. Sunday, I'm pretty much throwing stuff into a crock pot. I'm going to make some potato wedges that we can reheat in the air fryer for the week. And I'm going to go ahead and prep or cook the meatballs. That's pretty much it. I am also going to make just some seasoned chicken just to have. That way I can throw it on a salad for lunches, or again, if we're kind of, let's say we went through leftovers faster than I anticipated, or something doesn't work out well, because not all recipes do, we have a quick backup that stops us from going through the drive-thru. Thank you so much for joining me today, kind of going through how I configure what we're eating for the week. I hope you found this interesting. I am really hoping that going to the store, our biggest downfall is snacks. So we're gonna pick up just like 2 snacks for the week, and I think a couple of veggies. And I think that's just about it, because we have all the dairy products we need. I have stuff for salads. We have fresh veggies still from when we went last week, so we're good there. Please let me know if you'd like to see any of the recipes I'm attempting. And if you are on a journey to improve your life, please let me know. I would love to follow and support you. And I would love it if you could like and subscribe. I'm going to be trying to put out videos once or twice a week as I work towards my goals. So come along for the ride. Thanks. Bye.